Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start.
Music, dance, and poetry. These are some of the activities that marked the celebration of South Africa's National Heritage Day. South Africans from different cultures showcased their different traditional attires by making parade to the masses.
May I take this opportunity on behalf of the people of Mpumalanga to welcome the acting President of the Republic of South Africa, Honorable Kgalema Motlanthe. We also want to acknowledge and extend our gratitude to the Minister of Arts and Culture, Honorable Paul Mashatile, for choosing Mpumalanga as a host of this important event. We feel very privileged indeed, where we say when the sun rises, it rises with new ideas. We are saying as this round that rise with new ideas, it's nigeza some spirit. And this is the province of the pioneering spirits.
Well, thank you for joining us on this important occasion to celebrate our National Heritage Day. Today we connect with South Africans from all walks of life, wherever they may be gathered to mark this special day of tribute to our heritage as South Africans. It is fitting that we host the national celebration of our heritage in Mpumalanga, a province that is endowed with the most ancient evidence of the human past. The history and heritage of this province represents a microcosm of South Africa's richly diverse heritage today. We celebrate our heritage today mindful of the fact that South Africans, united in their diversity, share one unique national culture. Our proud heritage is informed by the culture of people who originate from various parts of the world and who have brought with them values and knowledge that have over the years been blended into one melting pot that today makes us all South Africans united in our diversity. As such, we know that there is a lot about our history and heritage that is unsightly and ugly, which is nonetheless embossed deeply in our national psyche and should be embraced through new ways of redefining ourselves as a people. The cultivation of this heritage requires that we continue to use the arts, literature, and the naming of our architectural monuments and infrastructure in the spirit of new nationhood. It also requires the preservation of those monuments that may cause others pain, but are nonetheless part of who we are. Informed by these principles, our government continues to value the transformative efforts of restoring the proud heritage of the indigenous people, while at the same time diversifying our national heritage through inclusive and democratic processes. In all, this day and these efforts to redefine our national heritage should be celebrated amongst all South Africans, black and white. We must, on this day, reignite our commitments to the principles enshrined in our Constitution and Bill of Rights. It is important to know how to manage our dislikes or disagreements by making conscious efforts to understand where they originate from. But these noble ideals cannot be achieved unless we reorientate our consciousness to give meaning to a new and common national heritage. Consequently, we are of the view that all of us as government, civil society, business, labor, sport, cultural formations, and all other stakeholders have to deliberately use our national symbols, including the national anthem, with a view to consolidating our national identity. Fellow South Africans, let me use this opportunity to remind all South Africans to stand up and be counted during this year's population census. Happy Heritage Day. We are confident that celebrating our heritage through the national call of, in our coat of arms, K-A-K-A-K. Diverse people unite, and we are certain that this will still our resolve to build one united South African nation. And I thank you for your attention.
Cheza ngoma, Kenya, cheza ngoma, ngoma Afrika, Nairobi, cheza ngoma, Mombasa, cheza ngoma.